the damage is done. You aren't going to fix me.
I think we're all survivors and we survive together.
Tim is a survivor of military duty, a survivor of being a family man.
Being my only brother, he was just always my big brother and my hero. I was probably that little sister that he probably felt pestered by way too much, but yeah, I just always remember wanting to follow my brother everywhere he went.
We all stuck together and grew up together in Watertown, stayed in Watertown all those years.
And he's a survivor, in my opinion, of his journey that he's currently on under hospice care.
As this COPD progresses, eventually it just, I'll keep getting worse. Like my oxygen just got raised this weekend because I had falls. I don't want to keep going to the hospital, say, for treatment. The treatment isn't going to do anything. Quality of life, not quantity of life. Come on, C-stores.
C-stores.
So, this is my oldest sister, Lynn, and this is my sister a couple years younger than me. And then we have Sherry.
What's her name?
Oh, yeah, Patty, I'm sorry.
No.
The other sister.
The other sister.
And then the youngest sister, Sherry. So the girls that keep me straight and keep me living. After I retired, I slowly developed problems with me being able to stand up at night and having falls. And then and during the daytime too.
I was still working, so not always available, but always ever watchful, because I knew it was an incurable disease and decline would happen. We just don't know how quickly.
I mean, my oldest, she used to drive on her way to work, and she could tell if I was awake because she saw my kitchen window lit up. There were times where I had fallen and was on the floor for a while.
I'd get a call from the police. He's down on the ground, the neighbors find him. Not pretty, not good quality of life as these things started occurring.
And as his health journey was causing him to be falling more and was causing him to lose the ability to breathe on his own, he was having to have more and more EMS calls and hospitalizations.
It never went well. And Tim developed pneumonia multiple times a year, and in fact, we could track it. It was so routine. Coordinating care between the VA and a local hospital and another practitioner, and he's in the middle, and this is a man who needs control, and he would lose it every time he entered the system.
And so as every episode made him more and more unhappy with his hospital visits, we started to have collaborative sibling visits with him. That, how long do we want to do this? How long do we want to keep fighting this fight? Is it really worth it?
So we had meetings with my sisters and decided that if I had, one more fall, that I should go on hospice care.
And like most people, I had this perception that once you hear the word hospice or bring hospice on board, it's the end. It's doom, gloom, the end of a life. And I was scared. I remember the first meeting with the hospice team. I learned it was going to be a team approach and that they were there for my siblings and I as well. And it was life-changing.
Tim right now is the center of his own plan of care. Anytime that Tim feels he wants to change treatment, medications, he simply has to have a conversation with his hospice team.
And that became the time that we all could become his sisters. No longer his caregivers, no longer be stopping in to make sure he was taking his medications properly. We could start to let the hospice staff do those things so we could just visit him and love him.
He feels in control, he's happy, he's content all the time.
So happy. It freed up my sisters from having to worry about me. I would recommend it to anyone.
What'll be wonderful for me is that I can help him with his end-of-life goals, with his end-of-life care, the way that he has always communicated to me as a sibling how he wants it to be. But he's been preparing for end-of-life for many years, so it was easy.
I'm going to try to get 2 color groups.
Go for the border. Go for the border.
Border, flat, straight pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that one earlier, but it'll go on the side somewhere. I'm just looking for any flat edges with this down here, but not quite. I guess I'm happy on my hospice journey. I hope my sisters are happy to join that journey with me. They could easily say, okay, he's on hospice care. We'll maybe see him every couple of weeks. We'll check in on him. It's not like that. So. Oh, there it was, right there. Right there. Ka-ching. They come and they visit, and we have lunch together. I think we have more communication now together than we've had our whole lives, and hospice has done that for us.
Oh, Tim, you're a wonderful, wonderful man. You're a wonderful brother, always has been.
As he continues on his end-of-life journey is just how very much I love him. I'm proud of him, always have been proud of all of his accomplishments throughout the years. Thank you for being such a great brother, and that all my memories will be filled with love.
Tim has always been my hero figure in my life. Standing tall, standing proud, serving his country, loving his mother like no other, and treated people and continues to treat people with kindness. And we can all use a little more of that in this world.
I'd just like to tell him that I love him so very much, and when the time's over, wherever I end up going, I'll be thinking of you. Always be with them, and hopefully I'll be allowed to put my arms around them and take care of any of their needs or trials or tribulations. He's sending you out all my love.